What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back. Did you miss me? We got some stuff to talk about in the in the game. Hopefully, we open some good conversation. We live, baby. We live, baby. Gang. Y'all gotta excuse me. This Texas is real dry here, so my allergies have been whooping my ass. It's super dry. Like I just had a conniption fit, a sneeze. I was sneezing right before this stream started. Otherwise, I would have started like 5 minutes earlier. Mr. King Palma, salute. $5 super chat. What's up, my bro? Ego, salute to your work. Appreciate it, man. We just getting started. Hold on. We got a lot to talk about, people. We got a lot to talk about. I'm in Dallas, y'all. I'm in Dallas. Hold on. We need some Texas shit. I need some Texas sound while I wait for y'all to join. Hold on. I need to feel like I'm in Texas. I need some Zero or somebody. Trader Truth. Something. I gotta feel real Texas-like. We just warming up the mic. I gotta feel like, aside from these fucking allergies and it's dry, no moisture having shit. Yeah, my allergies got me feeling like I'm in Texas, but we got a shout out to Shamar. You know, we getting super chats. I think I just missed some. Shout out to Shamar. Shout out to UGK. Man, we the underground kings too. This boxing stuff. Shout out to Rest in Peace Pimp C, Bun B, you know, the real ones in the game. Hold on, y'all. Damian Oliveras, shout out to you. And then also Shamar One. Yo, thank you. Appreciate the super chats. Hey, dirty. Still tipping on fofos, creeping on that low. Women dancing on that pole. I said tipping on fofos, creeping on that low, driving in low. Nah, that's Cali shit. Man, we still riding on Vogues, still tipping on fofos, wrapped in. We about to talk about Deontay Wilder. He got an offer with it, and we ain't stopping with it. Let's get it. I gotta feel like I'm in Texas. That chopped the screw. I said, Deontay Wilder, he got the offer. Tipping on fofo. Creeping on that low. I said back then they didn't want me. Now I'm hot, they all on me. Let's get it. I said back then they didn't want me. Now I'm hot, they all on me. Where y'all at? Fuck it up then. Roll call. City, state, zip. We got a big fight this week. Mikey Garcia, Errol Spence, PCC, Cookie Monster. I see you, baby. Hey, I need some more Texas beats. This shit lit. It's pow wow, baby. Hey, hold on. Before we get into this roll call, I need more Texas shit, man. It's fight week. Man down. Shout out to DeSoto, Houston, Dallas, Frisco, Texas, Arlington, Plano, you know, San Antonio. Come on, man. We need that Texas sound. Hey. That's kind of clean. Hold on. Hold on. We can't do the roll call. I gotta find a beat. We need that Texas sound. Man, if y'all don't pick, if y'all don't pick a beat, oh my gosh, if y'all don't pick a beat, I'm gonna pick my own beat. You heard me? Hold on, we not doing this stream unless we doing it right. That's it. You know, we gotta do this right. I'm in Texas. We ride down. You know what? Fuck it. I'll put my own Texas shit on. We off that Lil Troy right now. Fuck it. Yeah. Hey, hey, hey. Wanna be a baller, shot caller, 20-year man, 20-year baller. I hit the highway. Hey, hold on. They gonna try to give me a copyright. Better way, better. Hey, hey, hey. This some Houston shit. I wanna be a baller, shot caller, 20-year day, on the Impala. No. Hey, yo, look. I'm a baller on them 20 years crawler later. Hey, let's get it. Hold on. We gonna do the roll call. We wanna be ballers. Lil Troy is the snitch. Hey, hold on. This shit slap, man. Why you say he a snitch, bro? Man, now you gonna make me change the beat. Why y'all do that? We was in a vibe and now, oh, he a snitch. Now I can't. Now I gotta switch it. I don't know. Yeah, all right. We back on it. City, state, zip, where you at, where you from. I ain't changed the beat no more. Shout out to Bun B, Underground Kings. We some Underground Kings. You dig? Let me know where y'all from. We're going to talk about Deontay Wilder. This DAZN offer. Is it good or is it bad? Hey, DC, I see y'all. I see y'all, man. Spence Garcia Fight Week. We in the lovely Dallas. And it feels so good. Shout out to Beaumont, Milwaukee, Milwaukee, Richmond, California, Poughkeepsie, New York. We out here. New Jersey, work hard. We did things our way. We did it the best way. You see this expressway, ATX, Green Bay, what's popping? Atlanta. Put your A's up. Throw your A's down. Shout out to Chicago. We about to talk about this. I know y'all want me to talk about this. Deontay Wilder reported 100 mil. Should he go to DAZN? Try to get a confirmed kill? We gonna talk about it. Shout out to Chirac. Shout out to Ireland. Fuck the Mayweathers. Fuck the fans. I seen TMZ release a tape. Conor McGregor was like, huh? He did Chris Tucker with the cell phone. Ricky Tan, get up though, let's go. He was hitting that the fans' phone like this. He hit that Rick James on TMZ with the fans' phone. He threw that shit on the ground. Fuck yo, phone, yeah, fuck yo. They should have never gave you money. Let's get it. Where y'all at, man? Shout out to the town. Stay down, 510 shit. Bay Area shit. Anthony Woods, I see y'all. $1 super chat. Digital mob. Nah, I seen the tape. I seen it. Conor McGregor threw that phone. Shout out to Cleveland. Hey, hold on. I fuck with Cleveland. I was in Cleveland last year. But how come these Cleveland fans all of a sudden show face now that OBJ, he in the place? He go to the Browns, all of a sudden everybody repping Cleveland again. Okay, I see y'all. Y'all wasn't repping when Machine Gun Kelly got chewed by Eminem. That kill shot had y'all. Everybody repping Cleveland again now. Okay, I see how y'all do. Yeah, I see Browns jerseys. Motherfuckers with shout out to LBC shit. Bow wow. Yeah, everybody repping Cleveland again. When that kill shot came out, I didn't see everybody repping. I'm just fucking with y'all. Yeah. He said you got Joe. Hey, I'm just saying, everybody's in Cleveland. When Eminem dropped this, you sound like a bitch. Your beard's weird. I didn't see them Cleveland fans when that kill shot. Rihanna just hit me on the text last night. It left hickeys on her neck. Wait, you just dissed me? I'm perplexed. Me and Line compliment me in the next. Damn, I'm really. You want me to have a heart attack? Just watching 8 Mile on my Nordic track. Hey, here's an autograph for your daughter. I wrote it on this daughter cap. Shout out to Dono. You know, we just warming up the mic. This is what I do. King of the ring, champ shit. Shout out to the shooters. Oh, we gonna have a good show. They wanna hate so bad, I know. Cleveland was good last year. Y'all went to the Super Bowl? Huh? Cleveland, y'all went to the Super Bowl? Yeah, let's talk about it. Hey, this shit kind of clean. We about to talk about it. Slim your road. Al Kelly who? But I'm 45 and I'm still out selling you. But 29, I had 3 albums that are blue. Now let's talk about something I don't really do. Going someone's daughter's mouth, stealing food. But you're a fucking molehill. Now I'm gonna take him out now to you. Hold chill, acting like you put the chrome barrel to my bone marrow. Gonna bitch, you ain't him. Let's get it. All right, we good. Smash the like button. We working. I got my iced coffee. I've been chilling on the caffeine. I was doing I had to cut back. Health is wealth, you know, and it was like I turned into the vampire stream. You feel me? Like I was like drinking caffeine and drinking the iced coffees routinely, and I don't even think it was even doing anything, but it was keeping me up. You know, I really turned into the vampire stream though. I'm sleeping upside down and shit. Vampire stream. Like, oh shit, I gotta chill on this caffeine. I really turned into a vampire. I was waking up like Wesley Snipes and Blade and shit. Whistler, I need my serum. Frost! Like, I was getting fucked up with that caffeine. Hey, bro, I had to cut back on the caffeine. I really turned into Blade and shit on some real shit. Frost! Hey, why did they do Blade with sticky fingers? Never do that again. Blade with Wesley was wet, but I don't know about that sticky finger shit. Nah, bro, I was sleeping in coffins, all types of weird shit, bro. Y'all really try to turn, oh, you gonna do a vampire stream? Cause y'all work a graveyard shift. Y'all try to turn the boy into the fucking Lost Boys. I'm fucking Kiefer Sutherland out here and shit. Party all day. Be free. Like, man, fuck that. Y'all try to turn me into Lestat. Anyway, let's talk about it. All right, there's nothing. First of all, these fans, like The Rock say, know your role. These fans got to know their role. A lot of people are jumping in the fucking mix and giving their opinion. And, you know, kind of ironic, I'm about to give you my opinion, but I'm also well connected. You know, I'm out here in Dallas about to cover this fight. A lot of people don't understand business. They don't think anything past the dollar sign, right? So we gonna try the new media way to interpret and analyze this. Second, there is no confirmation of any of this shit in regards to the actual monetary amount. This is all rumored. You wasn't with me shooting in the gym. You know, you wasn't in the DAZN meeting. I wasn't in the DAZN meeting. So it is what it is. We're just going off of industry sources and what's being reported and rumored. So be clear, like Funk Flex say. Be clear. Be clear. Right? You got to be clear on that. Money-wise, 3 fights. The rumor is 3 fights. First fight 20 mil, and on the back end, potentially 2 Joshua fights, 40 mil, and a Joshua rematch for 40 mil. But here's the problem. Here lies the problem, people. Smash the fucking like button. We need over 100 likes. That's one of the problems. The second problem is, first of all, we don't even know what's going to happen with Gerald Miller. We don't know Anthony Joshua's agreement with DAZN. He's on a case-by-case fight basis with DAZN. And to my knowledge, he ain't signed on the dotted line. So this is all fucking speculation, because I ain't heard nothing confirmed where Joshua is talking about is mad. I'm down for. They could have a guideline and a like a plan, like a blueprint, like Jay-Z said. We rap pet niggas, let stamp tap dance on you. Then hot Sinatra shot you got. Lay out blueprint plans on you. They could have a blueprint, but that don't mean shit without Eddie Hearn's and Anthony Joshua's participation. DAZN, and then beyond that, Anthony Joshua is in an interesting fight already. So we don't even know what's gonna happen with that. So I really and highly doubt that the Joshua is a done deal, off of one meeting. So that's another thing. People are like, oh, surely if Deontay Wilder doesn't take this deal, he doesn't want the Joshua fight. Y'all just looking at money. We're going to break this down further. The real way, the true way, the new media way. Smash the like button. The real is back. I'm at home. I'm so at home right now. I'm in my zone, man. I'm in my zone like 2-3. I jump back like 3-3. No, I come back like 3-3. I jump back like 3-2. Let's get it. Here's the other thing. Yeah, Wilder is turning. Well, okay. I don't like to say turning down the deal, but his next fight is not going to be on DAZN with Dominic Brazil. So it sounds like they already had that in motion. They already had that in motion for the Dominic Brazil. Beyond that, I don't know if he goes to DAZN or not. But his next fight is not going to be on DAZN. Period. Hamza, appreciate you for holding it down. Yeah, his next fight ain't going to be on no DAZN. He's going to fight Dominic. Oh, almost busted my shit. Hold on. Y'all gotta excuse me, these allergies kick my ass. Yeah, Wilder's next fight, Dominic Brazil. What the hell? Dumbass Siri. I don't know if he does what he does with DAZN after, but obviously he has something to think about. People throwing money your way, you got something to think about. But listen, all that glitters ain't gold. Let's think about it. First of all, Eddie Hearn been talking his talk. He said Showtime will be out of business by October of this year. So we'll see if that happens. He said they'll be out of the boxing business, similar to HBO, right? Bromelain, I don't know what that is, but for sure. He said they'll be out of boxing. So you got to understand, this is chess, not checkers. First of all, people are like, oh, if Wilder doesn't take it, then he doesn't want to fight Joshua. Bullshit. You guys have to look deeper than just money. You have to look for allegiances, alliances, people like loyalties and shit like that. Because, for example, people said that Canelo should leave his trainer. After he had certain performances, they said he should leave the Reynosos. Literally, I seen tons of people, they said Canelo should leave his trainer. But then now, nobody's saying that, Nobody's saying Canelo should leave the Reynosos at this current moment. It looks like a good fit. But after the Lotta fight in different points of Canelo's career, this is what people said. Because more often than not, and I'm telling y'all how to be successful. If you want to learn how to be successful, listen to your boy right now. More people in this world focus on the wrong thing. They focus on the right now. They focus on the small picture. Me, I'm not perfect, but I always try to focus on the longevity of a situation, the big picture. I don't care. Like, some people do shit on YouTube, coon, do gimmicks and shit just to be hot for a couple months on this YouTube shit, and then they fall off. And then you created a gimmick channel, and then when that gimmick runs out, you have nothing to fall back on. You know, you coon so long, you don't really have a fan base. So, you know, after people get tired of you being proven wrong, you don't have nothing to fall back on. Same thing with old media. So me, I'm never in it for the big picture. I don't care. Like, you know, people are like, oh, you know, these little channels and shit be feeling like the man because they do good views for a month. That ain't shit. I do good views every month. Every month. I'm consistent with this. So I don't care if somebody does similar or even more views than me for 1 month. That don't matter. Because first of all, their CPM ain't what mine is. That's for damn sure. And then two, you know, there's different metrics like audience retention and stuff. But beyond that, it don't care. I don't care about if you could do good once. It's like, how long can you do good? That's what it's about, the big picture. So you got to look at Wilder in this scope, in the big picture. People who've helped modeled his whole career. Is he really going to go to some people like an opposing side? Listen, and trust me, listen to what I say this. I know what I say because I'm there when I say it. I don't give a shit if he goes to DAZN or not. I want to see good fights. Doesn't have nothing to do with me. But I'm just opening the thought process and the conversation for people to understand that it's not as easy as one may think. Oh, 100 million for 3 fights. Sounds great. Sign me up. Block Jack Ryder. Get your dumb ass up out of here. He said, man, shut up. Oh my God, he got clapped. These dudes are stupid. They come to the chat to tell me to shut up as opposed to leave. So we gonna shut you up. My shooters, they gonna shut you up. It's okay. You know, it's okay. Anywho, I don't care. I don't care if he goes to him or if he doesn't. You know, that's his personal choice. Whatever he feels is happy, you know, makes him happy and his family happy, and the best deal. But what I'm saying is there's more complexities than people are saying. People are looking at, you know, just the money aspect of it. But like I said, there's people who have dealt with Wilder and helped him in his career. You know, it's not that easy with loyalties and different things and other visions and plans to just jump ship because somebody's offering a shit ton of money, you know, without looking at the implications. You know, this is a 3-fight deal, and you got to look at it. I did a video with this, right? I did a video about this Wilder shit. You got to really look at it and analyze this. Mayweather, he did the same thing with Pacquiao, allegedly. You know, they said Floyd Mayweather called Pacquiao, and then Floyd was like this. Hello. How do you speak to Pacquiao, motherfucker? Okay, I'll hold. You know, and Floyd was on the phone, got on the phone. Pacquiao was like, yes, hello, may I ask who is calling? And then, yeah, motherfucker, it's me. I heard you don't want to do a drug test with me. You say you afraid of needle, but you got tattoos. And Pacquiao, I believe I got tattoos. And shut up, motherfucker. I'm rich, motherfucker. I'm gonna offer you $40 million. You know, and Floyd's doing this thing. And Floyd offered $40 million with no pay-per-view to Manny Pacquiao. That's what they said. They said he offered $40 million flat, a record-breaking, you know, Pacquiao ain't never generated that on one fight. And he's like, motherfucker, shut up. Shut up and take it. Okay. You easy work. 40 million flat. I'ma handle the pay-per-view proceed. Like I said, I done the livest gates. You ain't shit. You haven't done the numbers that I've done. You know, and Floyd did the same thing. You know, he offered Pacquiao a shit ton of money, more money at that time than what people were getting in boxing. Now people are getting these Canelo, Tyson Fury ass paychecks and shit, right? But at that time, 40 million, nobody was getting no shit like that. But then they said Floyd didn't want to give him pay-per-view proceeds, right? And Pacquiao was like, no, I will not take it. It's up to my promoter, and all this bullshit. And then the fight didn't happen for another several years, right? So that's the chronological order. And then when the fight did happen, you dumb motherfuckers, they fought on pay-per-view, Showtime pay-per-view with HBO, joint promotion, and they said Pacquiao got 175 million plus or some shit. It set all records. So looking back, then Pacquiao would have been an idiot if there was that type of money eligible and available, and then that went to the ops. If he would have took 40 million, I don't know how much it grew in the those years, but if he would have took 40 million, that would have been crazy. But at the same time, that's not the big picture. In the big picture, he won greater by fighting him later, and he the fight on pay-per-view did a lot more. This DAZN thing, it sounds good for fans, but there's more than meets the eye. Wilder versus Joshua is a pay-per-view fight. Like, who people would pay for that? So that it's like you potentially leaving a lot of money on the table by not putting on pay-per-view, by putting it on $9.99, a month, by not doing this pay-per-view thing, because that's a pay-per-view worthy fight. It's justifiable. It's a fight we all want to see. Somebody's going to sleep, those types of things. So you have to understand, for DAZN to be trying to front that type of money, $80 million or whatever, what the fuck are they gonna get? They're gonna get a gang, a shit ton of subscriptions, and Wilder is not inclusive of that. You get what I'm saying? Wilder's not inclusive of that beyond the flat. It's similar to Eddie Hearn offering him a flat rate. It's similar to him offering a flat rate. GG, this is hilarious. Reject 100 million. We don't ever want to hear about this again. First of all, let me check you real quick. First of all, the 50 million was 50. See, hey, watch me body this dude. I promise you. I'm about to body this man. This dude is in the hot seat. They want to keep fucking around with the Don, and I'm going to show you what Dons do. Okay. He says, this is hilarious. Why would, AJ rejected $50 million? Let me show you the difference right quick. The difference is this. Hold on. Let me know if the fans want me to body this man and catch a body right here and fucking now. Can I get a hell yeah in the comment section? And we've been stuck at 104 likes. Get those fucking likes up. I promise you, I will not lose. I'm Parker Lewis. I can't lose. Can I get a hell yeah in the comment section? This GG fool is over, Dozer. I'ma body you. They want to be like new media so bad. I promise you, they want to be like new media so bad. But y'all don't think like us. Y'all ain't ahead of the curve like us. Everything you thought of, we already thought of. I got greater points I forgot than what you can remember. Let's get it. So they want to do like new media, come up with these points, make comparisons, and when your boy Ego, the Don, break this shit down, you realize we're not even talking about apples and apples. Here's why. Are y'all ready? Watch how I break him down systematically. Easy work. I'm like the Floyd Mayweather of these arguments. The defense is just too good, bro. They always compare shit that's not even comparable. Let me get in my battle rap mode. Smash the fucking like button. The real is back. All right, new media. Let's go. Difference is, one, Wilder's being offered allegedly $100 million for 3 fights. Joshua got offered $50 million for 1 fight with opportunities to obviously have a rematch because they wanted two-way. They were cool with the two-way rematch clause. We're talking about something totally different. Joshua got offered half for just 1 fight. For just 1 fight. That's 1 point. Watch me break them down though. 2, it was $50 million flat fee, plus the fight was to be on pay-per-view, joint promotion, Sky Sports which was confirmed by Shelly Finkel, not BT Sports, and Showtime, on pay-per-view with 50 million flat plus 50%, half and half on the back end. This Wilder shit had no type of, I didn't hear nothing about equity, stock in the company. It's not going to be on pay-per-view. It doesn't sound like. So that's not even the same situation, because Joshua could have got 50 million flat for one fight. That's half of what they offered Wilder for 3 fights. So this is, in essence, this is similar to a hefty flat fee. You know, they're just offering, it's what Eddie Hearn did, but it's just more money. So we're not even talking about the same things. GG, what's your response? We talking about 50 million plus 50%. 50 million was just what Joshua would have got, you know, win, lose, or draw. Not even including rematches or pay-per-view buys, and we know it would be successful in terms of pay-per-view buys because everyone's talking about this fight. So he would have made money on the back end. God damn. You want to be new media so bad, but you not. You own media, and I'll expose that. So, GG, what's your response? So Wilder offered, you know, Wilder's side offered Joshua 50 million, half of what this 3-fight deal is for 1 fight, plus back-end money. You know, plus for a big fight, sometimes more endorsers and sponsors come up. Like, oh yeah, Hublot wants to sponsor Wilder and shit. So they could make a lot more money. That was just out the gate, win, lose, or draw. Oh my God, where's GG at? Where he at though? I told you, they always try to, how many pay-per-view buys did Wilder versus AJ get? They didn't fight, strike 2. Where your dumb ass at? He said how many pay-per-views did a fight that didn't happen get? Get the fuck out of here. How can I put, I'm not Miss Cleo. Call now for your free redone. You know, what the fuck? Why would you ask me how many pay-per-view a fight that never got made? These dudes, I told you, these dudes is boneheads. Why would you ask me how much a fight that never crossed the line did? That's my point. Strike 3, bro. Your 15 seconds of fame is almost up. Rebuttal what I said. The offer was 15 million flat just for showing up. Win, lose, or draw. Plus he would have got, so, okay, so you mean to tell, I don't know what the fight would did, but you know, Wilder versus Fury, people thought Fury was like, oh, he took 2 rusty ass tune-ups and he wasn't ready. People think Joshua could knock out Deontay Wilder. So do you honestly, obviously we can't talk about the actual final number, but do you honestly think that less people would be interested in Joshua Wilder, 2 undefeated knockout artists, than Tyson Fury versus Wilder 1, when people thought that Tyson Fury was out of his element and biting up more than he could chew? Clearly, it would have did at least better than that. So if you put, you know, a hefty $99 price tag, $89.99 price tag, $90 a pop, $100 a prop, you know, for a fight, and it does $1 million, then what are you talking about? I told you I was going to body this man. This man cooked. You can't predict pay-per-view. Okay, so from a rational mind, you honestly think Wilder versus Joshua would be a less pay-per-view price point, and you think it would do less than Wilder Fury 1? Stop it. Yeah, all you have to do is exercise common sense. People want to see the fight. It is what it is. You know it's not going to do less than Wilder Fury 1 did. And that fight did 400,000 plus. So stop playing. So he would have got 50 million plus, and he would have got over 400,000 views. Unless you believe, using your best logical sense and common sense, unless you believe that it does less, that AJ versus Wilder does less pay-per-view, and AJ's supposed to be this massive star, you know, and you think it does less. Hey, get this dude the fuck up out of here. He burnt. You toast. You burnt. Get him the fuck out of here. I told you I was going to body this man. They tried. Oh, my. And still. Didn't I just say that? I told you they not fucking with it. Now, back to what I was saying. Bro, the common sense. He was like, oh, I'm not Miss Cleo either. Yeah, you're not Miss Cleo because you didn't forecast me whipping your ass in this hot seat. If you was Miss Cleo, you would have shut up and not said nothing and got roasted in the hot seat. So yeah, you right, you ain't Miss Cleo because you would have predicted that ass whipping in the hot seat. These young boys can't beat me. Okay, I talked to Mo shit. He looked like Avatar. I told y'all. Like I said before, these young boys can't beat me. This dude would have got 50 million flat for showing up. Not if you win and a win bonus. 50 million to show up. You really think Wilder Joshua on pay-per-view does less than Tyson Fury? Come on, get the fuck up out of here, bro. That's like saying Canelo Triple G does less pay-per-view buys than Canelo Liam Smith. You know, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to understand that the lesser fight does less views. Period. That's why Wilder Fury, the second one, would have did better because people had to believe that Tyson Fury had a chance. Now that they've seen him give some good boxing to Wilder, now they would participate. But leading into the fight, some people thought Tyson Fury was crazy and was going to get slept. Therefore, they're like, man, I ain't going to get that. Just like they did with Mayweather-Maidana. People thought Maidana was going to easily get outboxed. But then when you hear about it and you see that he put up a good fight, now in the rematch did better. I told you, these young boys can't beat me. So anyway, the Joshua 50 million ain't the same because he could have got half of that merely for showing up. Wilder has to fight, you know, the first fight and the second fight to get 60 million, according to this rumor. Well, you know, Joshua could have been his own man, still with Sky Sports, just working with Showtime. So, you know, he still could. Wilder has to go over to DAZN and leave the people who helped build his career, like Showtime, and help the op, you know, create a fight and where Showtime, who helped Wilder's career, they get cut out the equation. That's a totally different circumstance. Because Joshua, for the 50 million shit to go down, he didn't have to cut ties with Matchroom or Sky Sports. You know, so basically Wilder, who's been built up on Showtime and with Premier Boxing Champs, he got to leave that situation, take a larger flat fee, and not, you know, and have no. That's like Mayweather fighting Pacquiao, but Mayweather Promotions can't have nothing to do with it. Al Heyman can't have nothing to do with it. So Al Heyman, who's guided Floyd's whole career, he gets cut out the deal. Stop it. That's a chess move. You know, DAZN's trying to throw up hella money to help bury the competition. You know, and then that's when it comes to what I said, loyalties. All right, y'all keep asking stupid questions. I'm going to put you in the hot seat. What the fuck has Showtime actually done for Wilder, though? You're in the hot seat, and I'm not doing 3. You got to come with your best response. What do you mean? The reason we know about Wilder to this day is Showtime and Al Heyman and Premier Boxing Champs. And you said he's done. How has Showtime done nothing and they put him on his first pay-per-view fight? Every single major fight he's had has been on Showtime, and you talking about what has Showtime done? Yo, somebody snitch his name. I can't wait to hear his response to this. I'm burying all this bullshit. That's why I came live. We high seating everybody. This shit got oil on the seat. We got oil on the cushion. I can't wait to light the match. Strike 1. You got one more. He said, let's not talk smack, ego. Ducking the question. I'm going to ask you one last time. If your next response doesn't directly answer my question, you're out of here. Shout out to 4 Life 1 Deep. Thank you for having me in Texas. Every fight, every championship fight, major fight that Wilder has had has partaken on Showtime primarily. And you're asking what Showtime has done for Wilder's career. They've given him opportunities when no one else did. DAZN wasn't even around when he was fighting Stavern. Get the fuck out of here. So once again, you have one more response, David Beckham or whatever your name is. Tell me what you mean what has Showtime done when all of his title fights, you know, title defenses, him getting a title shot versus Tavern, him being on pay-per-view with Tyson Fury. All right, block him. That's it. I promise you. I'm in Texas. I'm enjoying myself. If they not coming with response, his name is David Matthew. Get him out of here. If they refuse to answer the question, we not wasting no time. I promise you that. This is the baptism of all baptisms. Block him. You see how they ducking and dodging and hiding, and they don't ever answer the question. That's all we want is answers to the question. We don't care. Hey, my middle name is Christopher. We don't care. We don't care about none of that. We want to know the answer to these new media questions. We gonna block all you motherfuckers. See, when I first came out, this was just about Biggie. See, everybody had to open their mouth for the motherfucking opinion. So this how we do on this side. I'm Ego Valley, man. It's over for these dudes. He talking about what has Showtime done for Wilder. They helped propel his whole career. BK, he has a UK flag. He said, block me. My pleasure. Shooters, block him. I promise you, we blocking all these dudes. Yeah, keep coming. Oh my God. It is World War III. We blocking all this shit. Motherfucker said, block me. Sure, my pleasure. Nah, DAZN, they doing slick shit. They offering good amount of money to create publicity for their app, you know, to make it look like if Wilder doesn't take it. This is you know, simple move, power moves to make it look like if Wilder don't take it, but it's deeper than that. Wilder has to turn his back on Showtime to take this deal. Again, if he wants to take it and he's cool with that, then fine. I don't care. I just want to see the fight. So I don't care who, you know, personally. But I'm just saying it's deeper than what people are expecting, you know. He got to determine if that's worth it for him. And if it is, then fuck it. We have a fight. But I'm just telling you the complexities. That's like, hey, you've been a blood all your life. You've been a blood, and the Bloods have always had your back. You were about to get jumped. The Bloods helped you. Whoom, whoom, whoom. And then someone offers you a lot of money, says, yeah, but you got to be a Crip. You got to rep this Crip shit. You know? And you can't be wearing all that red. You know, these are the power moves that are going on. So even though the Bloods always had your back, the Bloods is what, you know, got you out of sticky situation and made calls and helped you out. Now you got to be a Crip. You know? Or at least temporarily be a Crip. So it's a good amount of money. But at the same time, you got to look at the implications. You got to look at it. How did he come back, bro? There's something about loyalty that money can't buy. The good thing is this. Competition in the sport is great. You know, all these people, maybe it's a bidding war. So, you know, I'm happy because with Wilder knowing his options, that's a great thing. It's like my channel. Do you know how many people email me? I can show you these emails, if I really took the time. You know how many people email me talking about they want to partner up with my channel, they want me to endorse a product, and I don't even pay no money. Then they're offering, you know, I don't have to do that. So the great thing is, when you have options, you can be picky. Like if you're a man who gets women, every woman that likes you, you don't have to like back. You know, if she's a 6, 5 and a 5, or she, her breath stank, or she got a annoying personality, you don't have to date her because you have options. So options are a beautiful thing. Wilder should most definitely hear what ESPN is saying, hear what DAZN is saying, hear what Showtime comes back. So competition is great. Now the man can get paid what he's worth. Like I said, with women, if you get women, you don't have to rush at the first woman that likes you and like her back. You don't have to go on this date. You could flake on a date. Man, I used to be the king of flaking on dates. I got shit to do. I can't make it now. What you gonna do? I can't date you. We could reschedule, but something came up. But I got options, motherfucker. What? That's what happens when you got options. When you a true alpha male. So yeah, of course you look into it, explore your options, but you don't have to just settle. I don't settle for shit. You know, I don't. Not everyone that offers me a chance to endorse, I go with it. That's how you know, and that's what I like on my brand. You know, I see people endorsing all types of shit. You know, hey, you get this witchcraft book. You know, all you have to do is enter this code. Like, bro, you a boxing channel endorsing witchcraft and shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't have to do that. Why? You know, I don't have. I could be selective. You know, people have do brand deals that don't even match their content. Like you a boxing UFC channel, and you selling Gerber baby food. You know, if you got babies, you know, fucking babies, you want the mushed carrots, enter this code. I'm an affiliate. That like what the fuck is Gerber baby food got to do with this boxing shit, bro? So again, options are great. Motherfuckers come to me. I'm a businessman. You know, cause you find me in my places of business. All this self-made. Ain't nobody put no battery in our back. You know, we did this. Pensacola, we talked tonight. You know what I'm saying? Like, all this is financed through us independently. And I wouldn't have it no other way. It feels great to have options. Man, look at it. Since I came in the game, you ain't never seen. I dare you. Yeah, I'm in Dallas. I dare you to find somebody who told me or told you that they went, because they have like little stickers with everybody who got credentials name, and tell them they seen my government name with another brand for the credential. Tell me that. You ain't never seen, oh, like, you know, Ego working with Boxing's Best 2019. You know what I'm saying? This is all from the mud. This is all from the mud. I didn't jump off nobody back. I didn't write for no major websites. You know, I didn't, you know, have a easy access to any gym. This shit from the mud. So options are a beautiful thing. And that's what Deontay the Bronx Bomber got right now. They hate to see a young entrepreneur who's a minority. They hate black-owned business, but it's okay. They can't stop. They can't stop what's going on. It feels great. It feels great to have options. So that's what Wilder got. But people making it, oh, if he doesn't take it, that's because y'all motherfuckers work at Chuck E. Cheese. So 100 million sounded great to you, you know, because you don't care about the implications. You would dance around in a fucking thong for 100 million, you know? And that's the reality of the situation. You know, y'all would be on some Magic Mike and shit for 100 million. Not everyone has to do that. Not everyone has to, like cooning. I don't have to coon on my channel. All I have to do, I could breathe on this fucking channel and get views. I'm gonna do that. I'm just do a breathing video. I'm gonna be like, what up, Fight World? And watch me get views. You know, it might get some dislikes, but watch us get to that bag. Just me breathing. I'm gonna breathe on the video. Watch me do it. That's what happens when you have options. All I have to do is breathe. I'm gonna breathe on this shit. I'm like a dragon. Whatever comes out is hot. I'm gonna do a breathing video. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. It's just gonna be nothing but breathing. All right, thank you. That's my time. Make sure you hit the like button. As always, hate, comment, and subscribe. And then I'm gonna get off. And they'll be like, what the fuck was that? Why did Ego do that? Because I can. Motherfucker, I am boxing. What? Yeah, I'm gonna just breathe. I'm gonna just be eating a Twinkie and just, hostess got a new snack. It's a bad motherfucker. You bite down. All types of shit shoot out your mouth. Glitter. I'm gonna do a breathing video. And I'm gonna lie, I'm gonna clickbait y'all. I'm gonna be like, oh, Deontay Wilder, Anthony Joshua, DAZN deal finalized. And y'all gonna be, oh shit, let me check out Ego video. And then y'all gonna click on this shit, it's gonna be clickbait. It's gonna be me breathing. You be like, hey, what happened to Wilder and AJ fight? And I'm just gonna be, you're like, say something, Ego. It's gonna be a breathing video. I'm gonna show you how to breathe right. So instead of Paul Bearer impression. Oh, why, old Wilder? You met with John Skipper? Why don't you take the deal? Oh. So anyway, y'all got to look at it. Y'all got to look at the situation. He said, funny, you're doing it now, and people are staying to hear me breathe. That's what happens when you got options. I'm trying to tell y'all. Y'all be desperate dogs and shit. That's why every female that likes you, you like her. It don't work like that for all of us. It works like that for you because you're not used to females actually hitting you up first, sliding in your DMs. So it don't matter who, Respucia, whoever, hop in your DM. Precious could hop in your DMs and you gonna like, I heard your name was Precious. What's up, girl? I'm not doing that. If your name is lying to me, I'm not dating you. Your name is Precious and ain't nothing precious about you. So that we already off to the wrong foot if your name is something that's not true. Bitch named Corvette and she look like a fucking gremlin. She looks like a Volkswagen bug and shit. Get the fuck out of here. So if your name, I got standards, people. I'm not just, y'all do that, get throated by these fucking water moccasin and shit. I don't have to do that, bro. I have standard. Your name is like Corvette or some shit, Mercedes. You don't look like no Mercedes. You look like a scooter. You look like a Razor scooter, and your name is Mercedes. I can't date you because you already lied from the beginning. You can't lie. How you named after a foreign and you look like you from here? That shit don't even make sense. You named after a foreign, but you look like you straight up out of Fairfield, California. You look every bit of North Texas, but your name is Mercedes. Don't have no foreign ass name like Mercedes. People call me Benz. I'll call you has-beens. I'm not calling you Benz. You don't look like a Benz to me. You look like a Benz, and I'll call you a Benz. I need the Carfax report, because you don't look like no, Hyundai. Can I call you Hyundai? Because that's what you look like to me. You look like a fucking Hyundai, B. You look like a Dodge Neon. Hey, real talk, I used to drive a Dodge Neon. That's the worst car of my life. Worst car of my life. Man, fuck Dodge. Fuck the Dodge Neon. Like, worst car I've ever had. That's what you look. You don't look like Mercedes. You don't look like Lexus or a Lexus. You look like a Hyundai. That's your new name. A Hyundai. A Dodge Neon. That's what I'm gonna call you. A Dodge Neon? Get these motherfuckers out of here, bro. Yeah, my name is Lexus. No, the fuck it ain't. Not today. Your name is Radio Flyer. I'm gonna call you Radio. Cuba Gooding Radio for short. You look like a fucking wagon. Anyway, options are a beautiful thing, people. It's great to have options. These motherfuckers getting clapped. I don't even know what they saying. I don't even know. See, that's what happens when you have options. I don't even have to read the hating ass comments all the time. Okay. Listen, if Wilder likes the deal with DAZN, whatever they offered him, great. Take it. My wife had a Dodge Neon Sport and it had some kick. Bro, it was the worst car of my life. Ever. Out of all the cars I had, that was the worst. Stop lying, you dating a no back. Man, shut your dumb ass up. What the fuck is a no back, bro? I don't even know what that is. They want to hate so bad. Hold on. Where you work? We'll see who got the options. Motherfucker work at Kmart and shit. Attention Kmart shoppers. Today's blue light special. You better clean up that spill in aisle 7 before you ever come at me. Before you ever come at me, bro. We'll see who got the options. This shit easy work. You do Kmart duties. You fix the Jordache jeans. You don't tell this grown folk conversation. You stay out of it. You know, you do them Sunday ads. Make sure the front got them Sunday ads. Okay. Shout out to Kamal Oz. $5 super chat. These dudes are soft jabronis. Hell yeah. Simpletons volunteering to drink girls' bathwater. Their man fans. Eddie Hearns, Parrot. Oh my gosh, you going in. And AJ's photos. Man, that's why they keep coming back with all these accounts, bro. Who's Nathan? He got blocked, so I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't even know what these people are saying. My shooters handle it. My shooters do it. Hey, give it up one time for the band. Give it up for the shooters. They do a hell of a job. Anyway, this Wilder thing, if he likes it, take it. I don't care. It's not. He ain't giving me no money from it. If he likes a deal, take it. But I'm just saying, it's not, objectively looking at it, it's not as easy as people think. You know, DAZN's trying to do a power move to hurt Showtime. You know, oh, we got AJ. We got AJ. So if you want to fight him, come to us. Come to Death Row. Like I said, I'm not telling him what to do. It's his decision. I don't care what he does. If it works. But see, people don't understand this. The big three in the heavyweight fucking division, the big three are all separate. So, you know, it hurts boxing if they don't come together. Tyson Fury asks Gypsy King, he on ESPN, Wilder's on Showtime and Fox, you know, and then Joshua's on DAZN. So, you know, if anything, it just, if they don't come together, it just hurts everybody. Because Tyson Fury is going to be fighting Bryant Jennings or Rivas and maybe Dillian White if he officially signs. AJ is going to be rematching Gerald Miller, fighting random Q-Brat Pulevs and shit that they can get that don't have cross-promotional business with the op. You know what I'm saying? Like foreign fighters who have foreign promoters instead of these major, you know, UK or American promoters. So that's really what it hurts the sport, if anything. Because, like, it's not just one way. That's what I'm saying. People aren't looking at the big picture. Let's say Wilder stays loyal to Showtime and he says, fuck the 100 mil. What the fuck are Joshua's options? Let me know who Joshua could fight. If Dillian White, as reported, goes to ESPN, which I don't see them necessarily. They both have streaming apps. So are they going to work with DAZN? That's the competition. So people are like, you got to look at the big picture. If Wilder doesn't go and waits it out, then who the fuck can Joshua fight? He's fighting Gerald Miller. That's about the best guy that DAZN has for him. Dillian White's about to bounce, according to reports, to go to the ops. So who's AJ going to fight? So it's not just on Wilder. You know, who is AJ going to fight? PBC, and still they got better fights for Wilder. Wilder could fight, he could fight against Dominic Breazeale, which he has to, mandatory. He could fight against Tyson Fury says he wants to fight, you know, so we'll have to see about that. But even on the PBC fights, they can make F.A. Ajagba if he, you know, gets a little bit more weight under him. They could make Adam Kanowski. Who the fuck is Joshua gonna fight? Usyk, a cruiserweight, who we don't even know what his capabilities are at that weight. That's not that good. So Adam Kanowski looked really good versus Gerald Washington. He called for the Wilder fight, and he's on that side of the fence right now, unless he leaves, right? So that's a better fight than Joshua versus some random. Dillian with top rank. I know, I'm just saying because they haven't made it official. So, but I told you, it looks like that's the case. So, so Joshua's best fight is a cruiserweight moving up. And we haven't even seen him fight anyone. These dudes, y'all motherfuckers don't know shit about boxing. Look at y'all value the fighter and skill set, and you act like some of these guys are Floyd Mayweather, and they're really not. Usyk gets hit. Lomachenko gets hit. They're good fighters, but they don't have like this Mayweather Chris defense where they can necessarily fight bigger guys. You have to show me that. You have to show me you can fight guys who are outweighing you 15, 20 pounds in your respective weight class and still beat them. You've seen respective weight class and still beat them. You've seen Lomachenko talking about going back down. He's a champion who said he wanted to be undisputed. He said he wanted to fight against Terrence Crawford at a point in time. And now he's talking about moving back down. You see his two fights, his two outings so far at lightweight have been challenging. Now he's fighting somebody that no one wants to see him even fight because they're probably like, damn, we got to give Lomachenko a break. He's been in these wars. This is not good for his stock. So, let's put him in with this mandatory that he should easily beat a guy with 6 losses with minimal knockouts, so he can shine again. So Usyk, he's a great, world-class cruiserweight. He's proven what he needed to prove at cruiserweight. But boxing shows you time and time again at cruiserweight. But boxing shows you time and time again, it doesn't matter, it's a new ball game when you move up. It's a process. Lomachenko is not looking the same at lightweight that he looked at featherweight, that he looked at 130. Period. So the jury is out on Usyk. You could be undisputed. That don't mean every fight's gonna be easy in a new weight class. So, Usyk, we don't know. Maybe he's a great heavyweight, like Evander Holyfield. Maybe he can make that transition like David Haye. I don't know. Skill-wise, he has skill, but that don't. Lomachenko has skill. So, y'all got to get the likes up. Smash the like button. What are we talking about? Adam Kanowski at the Barclays Center in New York with Wilder does good numbers. Does good numbers. You have to understand jurisdictions and demographics. New York has a heavy Polish community. Adam Kanowski has been doing a good job selling tickets for much lesser fights. So if he gets a title shot against a guy who has technical flaws but is a knockout artist and he has power himself, then it will sell. Wilder's fought a lot of times at the Barclay. He's about to fight Dominic Brazil. I would say give Adam Kanowski one more fight, show what he can do. Hey, Boxing Ego, I have a suggestion for your channel to make it a little more exciting and get more chat members involved with the boxing channel. Okay, you don't have to have this big preamble, but whatever. Anyway, it's not as easy as people think, though. Joshua don't really have many options. What do these people even put it? Like, hey, hold on. I got to read some of these comments because I just see people getting clapped. I'm trying to see what happened. This is so toxic here. Yeah, it's so toxic that they here. Damn, they getting clapped. Oh my gosh, people are getting clapped. I had to see what they was even saying. This motherfucker said, I have a suggestion to make it more exciting. Okay. Listen, we up for constructive criticism, but that was really lame. I have a suggestion. Just talk. You know, this is a chat. It's an open forum. That's why it makes me feel like it was some bullshit. Man, I can't even read the comments. Man, put Usyk in there with the guy that they clout chased and mentioned, Luis Ortiz. You know, him fighting Povetkin ain't going on. And who cares? Povetkin coming off a knockout loss. That don't really show me what you can do at heavyweight. So people are getting like the fantasizing and about this 100 mil and acting like it only hurts Wilder, but they don't think about the big picture. If let's say Joshua gets past Gerald Miller, I think he's the favorite to do so. Who's he gonna fight? Who is he gonna fight? No, honestly. So this like I feared, this could be the start of another Cold War. Could be the start of another Cold War where everyone just sticks to their side, you know, which hurts fans. But you got to look at it. If that is the case and people aren't like, you know, don't move over and work with other people and stuff like that, it hurts the fans, hurts the big fights. It's a Cold War. But who can outlast that? You know, if you really think about who the fuck is Tyson Fury going to fight? Rivas and Dillian White? You know? Kubrat Pulev? Joseph Parker? Who's AJ going to fight? So, you know, they might be trying to battle to the death to see who could be the last man standing being this stubborn. And people, DAZN's throwing out, y'all clearly don't have a concept of business. DAZN is throwing out a lot of money to these high profile names and fighters, right? They throwing out a lot of money. They got to get that back some kind of way. And to be honest, giving Triple G equity and putting all this money in him for 6 fights or whatever, 5 fights, we don't even know how he's going to look coming off of his first ever official loss. You know, he might have lost the hunger losing to Canelo. Canelo was hitting him with combinations. Right? So I'm telling you, these companies, it's good that there's money in there because it creates competition. Fighters can get paid, you know, better. And, you know, hopefully everyone's in a competition to put on the best matches. But I'm not sold on it until I see what happens, especially for these new endeavors. Because, like I said, people keep fantasizing, oh, Canelo's getting 365 mil for this amount of fight. That could be a bust, depending on if Daniel Jacobs busts his ass, because that hurts Canelo's stock. If Canelo don't keep winning, you got to pay this man, you know, or opt out of the contract, and you got to pay him these crazy prices that you already pre-agreed to. Then even if Canelo, if he wins fights where he shouldn't have won, you know, gets these like CJ Ross, Adelaide Bird scorecards, Levi Martinez scorecard, that's going to hurt his stock too. If he fails another drug test, that's going to hurt his stock. All these types of things, and you tied up and you got all this money invested in him. You know, even worse, at least Canelo is a guy with the known fan base. He has known stats. Golovkin doesn't. And then if you put Golovkin in there with Camille Selzel's, Alka-Seltzer or whatever, I just don't see that being a big event. You could say, oh, he's ranked number 2. Golovkin said he don't care about belts. That's what his team is saying. So what is that fight going to do? How is that going to lure people to DAZN for that fight particularly? Oh, shit, Triple G versus Camille. And DAZN out here, you know, splurging, doing all this for Klitschko. Okay, you give Klitschko $42 million for a few fights. Who's he gonna fight where you get that money back and then some? That you become profitable, you know? Man, I'm telling y'all, some of y'all don't understand business. I knew somebody who knew somebody that opened up a club. The club was lit. You know, the decorations were nice. It was my boy's friend. Decorations were nice. They spent a lot of money on promotion. You know, it was a poppin' place. It was a poppin' club, right? Everybody went there. But in the end, the company folded. You know, the guy got out of that club business, or at least that particular one, and it closed down because they couldn't justify the amount they spent on promotion. Like, it looked from the outside, it looked like the club was popping, but when you seen what it took to get to make that a reality, keeping the lights on, renting the building, the catering, and you know, the price that they pay for alcohol, the, you know, people's hourly wages for bartenders and stuff. Obviously, they weren't hitting their goals, even though the club, from the outward appearance, looked to be doing good. So that, you know, I'm not impressed by that because I've seen businesses or restaurants or whatever start and then they start dumping hella money in, and you know, it looks dope, but it's how long can you sustain that? Look no further than fucking YouTube. You'll see a channel come on YouTube and they're a hot channel. People are talking about them, or you know, they're getting decent views, or you know, whatever the case is. How long can you do that? Have they been around longer than Ellie, me, Dante? You know, that's the ultimate test. When longevity, anybody could do good for, you know, a select amount of time. So proof is in the pudding in longevity. Hold on. Y'all get impressed by stupid shit, you know, just because the numbers and reports are a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, the zone got all the money. Yeah, but are they making a profit? Are they getting the money back? Are they putting on the events that justify these these paychecks? You know what I'm saying? And I personally don't care from a business. You know, this is John Skipper and all them. This is their money. So I don't stand to lose anything. I'll cover DAZN fights just like I cover anybody else's fights. But what I'm saying is fans are getting so caught up in the moment. Oh, DAZN got all the money. Yeah, but they have to be profitable. That's any business. You have to be profitable. It's like I said, just like YouTube. How many channels have we seen come and go? How many? You see a YouTube channel, and oh shit, they're doing cool views, but then they disappear. They stop doing it. They have to get a regular job. You know, they don't cover boxing. They switch over and start talking about hunting, or, you know, like celebrity gossip or something. You know, like DJ academics. You get what I'm saying? So I've never. That's why I always worry about me. That's why I always worry about me. I don't care what the next person is doing because I know what it takes. It's a lot of work. It's hard work. It's dedication. And I know what it takes for longevity because I actually have that. You know, some people, they put out some videos and they did good, but then you don't even hear about them anymore. I'm out here in Dallas living my best life, like doing what I love, you know, talking to the people. This is different. Like, we on something different, bro. Like, we just taking it all in. So that's cool. DAZN got the bag right now. They're offering 5 million for Tank. They still need big fights because that's why they're offering these prices. If they already had it made, then there wouldn't even be no need to be offering. If you look at almost every one of my videos, there's a DAZN promotion on them. They still promoting. So if they already had it made, the promotion would slow up. You know, that costs money to promote, to get Google ads. You guys have to understand the business. Look at my video. There's a black and white. It says subscribe to DAZN now. So if they had already reached the threshold, they could pull back on some of them ads. When's the last time you seen? Shout out to my dude Kari. When's the last time you seen me pay for a Google ad? Please let me know. When have you ever seen a Google ad on my? When have I ever paid for a Google ad? I'll wait. Somebody let me know when I pay for it. I don't have to do that because my channel is already established. I don't have to pay for no ads. I don't advertise. I don't. People come back. We already have a built-in community and family. People come back for the content. People, it be fight weeks, and I be getting more views or the same amount of views, give or take, just by talking. So that's what happens when you've already established. The zone's still looking to achieve that. Again, if you know anything about business, if that wasn't the case, then they wouldn't be paying for ads still. Or they wouldn't be paying for so many ads. You see a ton of DAZN ads. If they already had I don't know, 70 million subscribers, then they wouldn't have to put an ad on every one of my videos. They're still trying to lure people in, So that's the reality of it. We'll see how it plays out, but I'm not impressed with people throwing money. See, some of y'all act like, I'm not even trying to roast the fans or just people, but some of y'all act like y'all never been around money. Me, I don't even give a fuck about money, to be honest. Money is money. Like I feel like this, if you're a true hustler, you can make money, lose it. You can lose everything and still get it back. That's what I'm a Bay Area hustler. That's what true hustlers could do. They could get a bag, blow it, make bad decisions and still bounce back. Now, obviously, within reason, your bad decisions can't put you in prison for 50 years or something like that. But, you could make bad financial decisions and then bounce right back. That's what true hustlers could do. Get a bag, blow a bag, get it back. Find some way, find some way. So some of y'all act like y'all never been around money because you think everything that is glitters is gold, and that's not the case. Wilder has some things to think about. He should definitely listen to ESPN, listen to DAZN, listen to Showtime. And again, this is competition. With DAZN and ESPN, then that's going to force Showtime to step up. Like, what can you do for me? Wilder's going to have those conversations. Hey, what's your game plan for me? Because they offer me this and that, because loyalty will only take you so far. So, it's a good time for Wilder. I'm not mad. Wilder can decide what's right for him and his family, but it's not as cut as dry as some people make it out to be. It's really not. So we have to see how these things play out, but like I said, I could tell some of y'all have never had money because you guys get impressed with people throwing around money. That ain't shit to me. I've been around like business moguls and, people who have bread. They throw around money in the club shit, They throw around money to scrippers and shit. Like, that ain't nothing. They waste money on stupid shit, jewelry, shit that depreciates the moment you buy it. So DAZN throwing around a lot of money. They got money, that's cool. They got money, but it's how long are you gonna be able to do that? Like, again, let's say a baller, he buy the bar out, then he don't do that again for another 8 months. Versus another person who got it like that, this is a weekly thing for him. He have $20,000 nights at the strip club routinely. It's just levels to it. It's levels to it. And like I said, I used to work at Lowe's, and I was involved in they did a restructure, and then I got laid off, along with like 2,000 other employees. Like, I didn't have no kids, no seniority, so, they had to make those tough decisions. It wasn't based on performance or anything. But Lowe's, as a company, everyone else went through budget cuts. Like, the economy was really bad and had like basically modern day like Great Depressions, after 9/11. I wasn't working there then, but the market, the real estate market crashed. So who the fuck was going to Lowe's to build houses when the market crashed? And I was there for Lowe's. It was like 2009, 8 or 9 or whatever. So the market was bad, so people were spending less money. So that's less advertising. It was a bad time. right? They were even doing the government. What's the government when you get the check from the government? Not surplus check. What was that shit called? What the government did and give you like $1,000 or some shit because this shit was so bad. They were trying to like recharge the economy. Bailout, yeah. But stimulus package. Thank you. That's what I'm saying. So the economy was bad. So anyway, long story short, other companies, they made those tough decisions in like car companies and stuff and got rid of people and started to restructure and try to bounce back from it. So those companies over the years, they started, they made the cuts early. Lowe's tried to hold out to have this reputation about like, oh, we're not doing layoffs and we're not trying to close a bunch of stores. But guess what? It all caught up with Lowe's, and then they did it anyway. They just didn't do it when everyone else did it. But they did it when everyone else was like already like recovering from that. But Lowe's tried to wait it out, but they had to do it eventually. And then they did a massive layoff and closed several stores that were less profitable. This is just basic business 101. Ain't nobody gonna have no business that ain't booming and ain't worth the trouble. So wait till DAZN, if they get burnt, let's see what they like. Let's say Golovkin fight person and get stopped, and then you got this deal with him, and you got to keep giving him $20 million a fight, and he's coming off a stoppage loss. We'll see how that plays out. Oh shit! Fuck! Hold on. I dropped my coffee. That could have been bad. It could have opened up. We'll have to see how that plays out. How do they bounce back from that? Or don't put Golovkin in challenging fights. Shout out to my dude. Hold on. Messiah, $10 super chat. What the fuck? Shout out to Messiah, $10 super chat. Appreciate you. So we got to see how everything plays out. But, I'm not impressed. People, get the money while you can. If DAZN's offering money and it works to your advantage, then do it. But there's no guarantee in that. Here's an example. DAZN has a card on Friday, and who's talking about it more than Errol Spence versus Mikey Garcia? Let me know. So, like, just from a business perspective, Tevin Farmer is fighting against the Jono dude or whatever his name is. Gabe Rosado Selesky's on the card. It's a Philly card, right? And guess what? Who's talking about it? Like, is it getting more tough? So all this money that DAZN has, but money doesn't buy a buzz. You get what I'm saying? Like, you can't. What does that do? The best fight are the best fights. I mean, it's not even close. Mikey Garcia versus Spence versus Tevin Farmer card. Like, this is no disrespect. Tev's my dude. But I'm just saying it's not like, we know it's being more talked about. So people, like I said, people get impressed by money and stuff. DAZN got all this money, but that card is not, it doesn't, having all this money that you're throwing at fighters, that doesn't make the card more relevant. Doesn't make the card bigger than another fight. Wow. He said, wow, I'm from Philly and I didn't even know Farmer was rumbling. Wow. That's what I'm saying. And so it's like, people act like DAZN got the juice. It's not necessarily because
So far this whole year, DAZN has put cards that have been overshadowed by bigger cards the same day. The first one to break that is Canelo Jacobs, because there's no fight that's going to beat that you could put on that same day. But so far, Demetrius Andrade Arturkov was the Friday before Broner Pacquiao. So they've been overshadowed by bigger fights. I can't think of one DAZN fight card that had to compete with another, ESPN or PBC card, and the DAZN card was substantially bigger. So that's what I'm saying. The money shit, that's cool, but that doesn't create clout or the anticipation of fights. So again, let's see how, everyone, when shit's good, everyone throws out some money. That's my honest thoughts. Eddie Hearn said what too? What do you mean? You know what DAZN, what it's doing so far reminds me almost of, I know, like, I swear to you, I know girls that have told me and showed me, like, they get a guy who has some money, and these dudes will simp and pay hella money for the girl, and she fucking with me, and I'm broke. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you guys get what I'm saying? Like, dude, okay, so there's dudes who are simping and trying to spoil the girl, buy her gifts and shit. And she like me, and I'm up here playing Call of Duty, and my money's just okay. I ain't simping and splurging. Do you get what I'm saying? So that, if you understand the real world scenarios, then you'll understand what I'm talking about. How is it that he's buying her, Michael Kors bag and, Vera Wang and shit, or whatever, like expensive perfumes and tickets to shit? How the fuck did she like me and I ain't doing none of that? I ain't spending that because I don't have it to spend and I don't want to spend it on her. But there's a dude, that's what I'm saying. You can't buy a chick's heart. You get what I'm saying? You can't just buy that. You spending all this money and she like me. So that you, how explain that? Explain that. See, you can think of hood scenarios, or like, what I try to do is I think of different scenarios, because business is business. Whether you're dealing drugs or you have a corporate business, the hustle is still the same. What you need is still the same. If you're a drug dealer, then you need customer, you need fan base. So you gotta have that blue magic. Yeah, it's a name brand. It's like Pepsi. I guarantee it. Man, I used to work for it. It's the same. It's the same hustle. So it don't matter if you're a car dealership or you selling Blue Magic. The hustle is the same thing. The need for a client base, people to come back, customers for life, people to spend with you. That's all remains the same. So that's why I tried to help you guys visualize it with these analogies. Once again, I know girls who get showered with gifts, expensive shit sometimes, jewelry, and guess what? The girls still don't fuck with the dude, and she be texting me, and I'm not doing that. So what? That's why I don't care about money like that. Money don't. All right, here's the challenge, homework assignment. Girl you like, just shower her with gifts, and then try to buy her affection. We'll see how that works out for you. You know, so that's kind of what DAZN is kind of doing. Like they got the money and they're spending it, but what are you getting back from it? That's what I want to find out. What do you get back from it? Because it's all about the get back. Now, if you buying her gifts and you guys have an understanding and, sex is great and she's really into you and she's loyal, she, helping you, and it's a two-way street, then that's your business. But if she's just accepting these gifts, getting these gifts, and it's more beneficial to her, then you a simp. You simping, because what are you getting out of the deal? You getting their Neiman Marcus gift cards, Saks Fifth Ave and shit, and buying her this shit. And what are you getting out of it? You a simp. The Simpsons. You a simp. So I'm not impressed with throwing money around. What do you what are you getting out the equation? So that's what the big question is long term for DAZN. Yeah, you throwing all this money at Golovkin. What's he gonna do for you? Your platform. That's what we got to see. You know, you got to look at real life scenarios. I've seen people go to a casino and they had way more chips than me. They playing 21. We at the same table. They had way more chips. By the end of the night, who got more chips? Life is a game of blackjack. Fuck you mean? I'm going to say it again for the slow motherfuckers. Keep up. I've been to the casino and I played blackjack on a table. Played a game of 21. I've seen people who had more chips than me. They had more money than me. But based on their decisions, the way they play the game, by the end of the night, who has more? That's what this game is that we're in right now in boxing. Who outlasts who and who has more at the end? You know, Showtime could be allowing DAZN to make these offers. You know, I told you Wilder could go to DAZN just to hear what they're talking about and then report it back to Showtime. Showtime might match that or say, okay, that's cool, but we could do this for you and this for you. You know what I'm saying? But now they have an idea of what the competition is doing, what they're offering, what their strategies are. You know, you got to think long term. This is business. It's cutthroat. You got to think of the long term and the big picture. You know, DAZN, they can spend all the money they want, but that doesn't create loyal fans. You know, this is a month by month basis program. You can opt out at any month. So people can, Canelo Jacobs, and then cancel or use free trials and shit. So once again, using this new formula, I cannot wait to see if any changes are made. If this works, they're trying to play big. They're offering all this money. Let's see. We'll see. We'll see if it works. But I mean, I can't be impressed with it until it's proven to work. Like DAZN, so far, I've never, put it this way. HBO has released numbers to some of the fights. Showtime has released numbers to some of the fights. When have you ever seen any DAZN numbers released to this point? I'll wait. See, I'm the king of this. Y'all can't fuck with me. When have you ever heard of any DAZN statistical numbers from any of their fights ever being released? Not how many people were in the stands, some bullshit like that. I'm talking about numerical viewership rates, you know, peaks and averages as it relates to streams. Let me know when we have ever heard any number from DAZN. Show me a credible source that has ever reported a DAZN fight. Gerald Miller versus Bogdan Dinu, you know, Humberto Soto, Brandon Rios. What are the numbers of any of these fights? Tell me one number to any fight, because we've seen it from HBO and we've seen it from Showtime. We don't always get it, but we've at least seen it. We've seen even ESPN has released stats. Name one solitary from a credible source for any Demetrius Andrade, Artur Akov, Joshua versus Povetkin. Any of these fights, let me know what the viewership was. What stats, how many subscribers. I seen a thing from ESPN. I've seen some stuff from Fox, and they said, oh, this was the highest rated Fox telecast. It peaked at this, and won't. ESPN has 1.7 million subscribers, or whatever the fucking number is. I have never seen one statistical number from DAZN in terms of how many active subscribers that they have that are paying subscribers for, you know, a couple months in. I've not seen any viewership stats, anything. Shout out to 916 Sacramento. Well, let's see how many pay-per-view Mikey and Errol Spence done. Mikey and Errol's is, as a fight, is better than any fight DAZN has had in the same amount of time. So you can try to play tit for tat. Name a DAZN fight in the first 3 months of this year that trumps Errol Spence and Mikey. The anticipation, what it is, that sold more than, you know, they said it did 30,000 tickets, 25,000. Name one fight from DAZN that has toppled that, either in anticipation or tickets sold. I'll wait. Gerald Miller versus Dog Bandinu. You know, speaking of, now that we're on the subject, Gerald Miller versus Anthony Joshua, where are the ticket sales? They said it set a pre-sale record. I ain't heard one word about ticket sales. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's like none of it. It's like, you people talk about Al Heyman as ghost. These DAZN numbers are a ghost. They said Joshua Miller set the highest Madison Square Garden pre-sale record. Okay, cool. Where's the follow-up reports from that? Where's it at now? If it set a pre-sale record, I'd imagine tickets, you know, should be trending high. How many tickets are sold? Has it sold out yet? See, y'all laughing because you know what I'm saying is true. Zone is clear quality, by the way. That's what's up. What are the numbers? Tell me the clear numbers. You talking about clear quality. Tell me the clear numbers of Joshua Miller tickets sold to this point. Like even an actual report with a roundabout number from a credible source. Lance Pugmire, Mike Coppinger, you know, Ring TV, something. You see, that's what I'm saying. Y'all get gassed up over anything. What are the numbers? That's one of DAZN's biggest stars. His first much anticipated American debut, where it set a pre-sale record, they said. So why haven't I heard anything from it? Exactly. Talk substance, David. He talking about clear quality. That's what's up. What the ticket sales? Tell me the clear ticket sales. You know, an approximate number is good. I'll settle for that. An approximate number. Mikey Garcia Spence, we have an approximate number. Ryan Garcia, they said his fight sold out. What? Okay, so what is Joshua? That's one of their biggest fights on the calendar. What is Joshua Miller sold? You have a New York native fighting in New York, and you have Joshua making his American debut, and they said this set a pre-sale record. Show me one report that has like followed up with that. Okay, David, I'm gonna put you in the hot seat. I'm not playing games with these dudes. He said, yeah, but DAZN is trying to get all the fighters and they will cause they throw in the bag. Fuck what you talking about. Show me the money. I'm Cuba Gooding Jr. Let me know what the numbers for AJ versus New York native Gerald Miller fighting in New York at Madison Square Garden June 1st that set pre-sale records. Send me the credible link or tweet from a credible source of the numbers. He said, I heard. Strike one. We're going to give you one more opportunity to send this information. You want to go back and forth. We not going back and forth. Let me know. Like, I got to talk to y'all like Chris Tucker in Rush Hour. Put your bags in the bag. No. You put your own shit in the bag. I am not a sky cap. Tell me what these DAZN numbers are. Or any DAZN number for any fight that they've done, viewership-wise. That's it. Put your bag in the bag. No. You put your own shit in the bag. David, where are you at? Really? I said I didn't know. I've been said I didn't follow Miller. Man, get him out of here. Put your bag in the bag. No. You put the DAZN numbers in the bag. I am not Nelson Media Research. I'm going to keep saying the same thing, bro. That's what I'm saying. People getting gassed up. We don't even know the logistics of any of this. All we know is DAZN, they look like they got the bag. They throwing a lot of money. That's it. We don't know if it's profitable yet. We don't know what numbers it's producing. We hear snippets. Oh, it's a pre-sale record. It's a pre. But then we never hear. There's no follow. I ain't heard nothing since that. It said a pre-sale record, and then it just disappeared. You know, I hadn't heard no major like what's Joshua's training camp looking like? Where's Gerald Miller training camp? I mean, I haven't really heard nothing. Put your bag in the bag. I'm just asking. These are just real life questions. I'm not mad. I just want to know. How does something set a pre-sale record and we don't hear no follow-up? You know? I ain't heard one number since that pre-sale report. So, you know, before people jump, oh, yeah, Wilder should just go just because money's being thrown. We don't know the circumstance. There's nothing that's really even been proven other than, like, I mean, even the bag ain't even been proven because nobody is new. Nobody's completed. It's not like Canelo has gotten $365 million yet and he's retired. He ain't got that. That's what they say they're gonna give him, but he's still fulfilling that. He only done one fight to them. You know, he obviously has a second fight coming up. So what are we even talking about, people? We don't know. Like, we don't know. Nobody has completed a contract. Nobody, like Klitschko, Joshua, none of them could be like, yeah, I got that $50 million from DAZN. Name someone who got $50 million from DAZN already. Like, it's in their bank account. Yeah, I'm sure he got paid for the first fight, but it wasn't $50 million for no Rocky Fielding. He said ego roasting these men because they know they can't fuck with it. They want to go off a lot, like whatever they want to be the case, but they're not looking it up. You know, do the facts, do the number. Like Kanye said, Houseway, you ain't been doing the education. DAZN has, like, that's cool. They offering a lot of money, but nobody has seen those crazy paychecks through. You know, it's all in progress. All in progress. Like, okay, they offered Tevin Farmer and Tank. They offered Tank $5 million. He ain't, the fight ain't made. Tevin Farmer got to get past the dude on Friday. So he didn't get the money yet. You know, we're offering Charlo a revamp. Charlo didn't take it. So, you know, it's just, all this stuff is just really in the air until we see some concrete numbers on this shit. Oh, we offered that, you know, that's just like building up the hype. That's like your boy talking about he gonna get all these cars. Man, I'm about to get this new motorcycle too. I'm gonna be in that Harley thing like the Punisher. You know, I'm gonna be on all these fucking bikes. I'm gonna get these new cars. And you don't ever see them. We want to see it. Show me the money. You know, so it's like, to me, I don't know what people do in the future. I'm not a psychic, but at the end of the day, we ain't seen no true numbers from DAZN. Like, and from knowing the business, I would honestly say if they've had an event that passed all expectations or was brag worthy, then they would have done that like every other company and bragged. You think Mayweather versus Pacquiao or Mayweather Conor, you think they're going to hide the results to that? And be like, hey, we don't want people. Of course they want. They're going to do a press release. You're going to have Leonard Ellerbe talking about it because it's something to brag about. It's that simple. I haven't heard nothing that DAZN has done where numbers came out. So, you know, it makes you wonder, have they had an event that was grossly and massively successful to the point where they're comfortable putting the numbers out? Because anytime on ESPN, Terrence Crawford versus Jose Benavidez set crazy numbers, ESPN talks about it. When Fox has the Charlos and it sets a record, Fox talks about it. Name a credible source that has ever reported DAZN's like viewership? And that's the thing with the streaming, you don't have to report it the same. It doesn't go through the same. So we don't even really know the metrics of what they're doing. We just know John Skipper, you know, and his partners got money and people are being offered this shit. But again, how long can you sustain that? You still got to put up the big fights to get your money back to keep it going.
Porter versus Ugas, 2 million views. Yeah, and average that, and that was considered low for cable packaging. The numbers are not on there because they didn't exist. That's what I'm saying. People getting gassed up. Like Gerald Miller versus Dog Bandino. How many subscribers were gained from that? How many subscribers they gained from that fight? Demetrius Andrade Arturkov. What was the viewership? Tevin Farmer. How many people subscribe for Tevin Farmer Jonah? Like these, I'm really curious. And again, I understand ESPN don't always put out the numbers, Showtime don't always put up the numbers, etc. But occasionally you'll get numbers. I ain't seen near number from DAZN. They're gonna wait till Canelo Jacobs, their fight that everyone's anticipating, and then put out a number. You're missing the point. All right, what point am I missing? And I'm not gonna spend too much time talking to a motherfucker named Money Talk with Birdman. Money Talk. What happened to you? Probably wearing Birdman lugs. Okay, what am I missing? What happened to that boy? All right, what point am I missing, Birdman? What happened to that boy? All right, Birdman, it's you up. Y'all keep wanting to challenge the Don. So what point did I miss, Birdman? What happened to that boy? This motherfucker shaking his Birdman lugs right now. I be stunting like my daddy, stunting like my dad. Birdman, where you at, dog? I'm not spending that much time talking to nobody named Talk with Birdman and shit. You ain't baby. I ain't gonna say it no more. I'm sick. Y'all don't tangle and twist it, you heard me? Quit playing with my fucking name. What happened to that boy? Hey, bro. Well, I seen you on the Breakfast Club. You was hot. He's like, I ain't playing with y'all. All three of y'all. I ain't gonna say it no more. Don't tangle and twist it, you heard me? Put some respect on my fucking name. Compared to Netflix, do they release number? Boy, you sound stupid as fuck. Netflix reports to Wall Street. We know their profitability. What are you talking about? Netflix is worth like billions of dollars. Get the fuck up out of it. These dudes is... Is this your king? Is this your king? Wow, we're comparing this to Netflix. So, as if Netflix ain't been around since 1996. You know that? What's next? You gonna compare it to Jeff Bezos and Amazon Prime? Boy, you sound stupid as fuck. What the fuck? Do Netflix run it? Well, actually, yeah. We know because if you follow the stock market and Wall Street, you know where Netflix is at and how much their net worth is. What are you talking about? You see popular shows even like Narcos that everyone's talking about. Bird Box that everyone be talking about. So name the Bird Box or the Narcos type of show that we've seen on DAZN that everyone's talking about. It's trending on social medias. I follow the stock market, you don't. That's what's up. So you know what I do in my personal time. Okay. Strike one. Bro, how are you comparing this to Netflix? So, okay, hold on. So in your mind, DAZN is comparable to Netflix. Explain. Watch this. So the fact that we're comparing this to, that's like comparing Ryan Garcia to Floyd Mayweather, someone who's just started their career. This is the type of shit that boxing fans do. Oh, but Floyd Mayweather did. We're talking about Ryan Garcia. They're at way different stages of careers. You know, Floyd Mayweather is on a different level than Ryan Garcia, no matter how good he is. This is the type of comparisons we get. I told you, this is Birdman. What happened to that boy? I ain't gonna say it no more. Don't tangle and twist it. So, explain how Netflix is comparable to DAZN, how they're on the same level. So if you look at Netflix and you look at the amount of ratings and the in-house subscribers they have, you mean to tell me DAZN has the same amount? You don't know DAZN? You can't even spell DAZN. Get this motherfucker off my page. He's not even spelling DAZN correctly. He said DAZN. Get him out of here. You're a done, motherfucker. He said they have sports in other countries. Motherfucker, you need to go to one of them other countries so you can get a proper education, because they have good education out in Japan, the UK, their school system on point. I know about the UK school system. Get this motherfucker out of this stream. You have been banished and exiled from the kingdom. I told you I ain't spending too much time talking to no Birdman. He said, you don't even know DAZN. Leave DAZN alone. What? Brr. What happened to that boy? Brr. What happened to that boy? I ain't gonna say it no more. Don't tangle and twist it. You heard me? All three of y'all. Put some respect on my fucking name. Keep playing with my fucking name. Put this boy out of his misery. This dude really compared DAZN to Netflix. I don't even think John Skipper would compare his new company to fucking Netflix. This man, you bird brain, bro. You'd be like, oh, does Amazon Prime release the numbers, huh? What about Amazon Prime? Does Amazon Prime release its numbers, huh? You motherfucker. These dudes off of that Sherm, I told you, it's like a Sherm hot, think they learned to fly. They be off Sherm and come to my channel. I promise you that. What about Amazon Prime? So we're comparing DAZN to Amazon Prime. And the funny thing is Netflix, we can vote right now. I got Netflix. Almost all of us have Netflix. Like, I heard of Netflix and chill. I ain't never heard of no DAZN and chill. Like, yeah, bitch, come over. I want to DAZN and chill with ya. Who the fuck has ever done that? Whoever said, listen. So Netflix is clearly part of the culture because it's inspired these proverbs and memes and saying like Netflix and chill. I ain't never heard somebody say, yeah, Cynthia, I want you to DAZN and chill. Let's DAZN and chill real quick. She'd be like, what the fuck is that? What is DAZN and chill, ego? You know what the fuck I want? I figure we put on a little DAZN and chill. You sound like a fucking serial killer talking about some damn DAZN and chill. Get the fuck up out of here. These dudes are stupid. These young boys can't beat me. There's no female in this nation that would know what the fuck you're talking about if you said you wanted DAZN and chill. Yeah, I heard you got the day off. We're gonna do like John Skipper. We're gonna skip the movie theater. I figure you can DAZN and chill. You too fine to be laying there in bed alone. Like, what the fuck is DAZN and chill, bro? Stop it. Don't ever compare that to Netflix. That just sounds stupid. That's like comparing the state of Texas to like fucking a city. Buttfuck Tennessee or some shit. Like, you know, an actual small city with a population of 6,000. Stop it. I ain't never heard one person talk about no DAZN and chill. Yeah, you want a DAZN and bone, huh? Yeah, you want a fucking DAZN. Move the lamp. Move the lamp. You want a DAZN and bone? I'm like, what the fuck is DAZN and bone, bruh? Listen, shout out to DAZN, but I ain't never heard of no DAZN and bone. Yeah, I figure you could DAZN and bone. You're gonna be DAZNing and moaning out this motherfucker.
These dudes be, why is this pillow so heavy? God damn. They say everything bigger in Texas. Y'all got some heavy ass pillow. No, this I promise you, that was like a 45-pound plate. They say everything bigger in Texas. I try to use that pillow as a prop, but that shit was heavy though. Damn, Texas got some heavy ass pillows. Look, bro. I swear, this shit weigh 45. This is the same as a 45 plate. This shit is heavy. I don't know why though. Damn, everything bigger than Tay. I almost fucking dislocated my shoulder like Mel Gibson and shit in Lethal Weapon. On that Young Joe. Shoulder lean, shoulder. Nah, there's no excuse for this pillow to be that goddamn heavy. That's a heavy ass pillow. Hey, what's that boy Kane, the bad guy? That motherfucker put coins in the pillow and shit. Remember Kane? He said he'd be having pillow fights with coins and bricks and shit in it. He had a margarito. He left one of them margarito pillows in my room. Fuck you mean. Listen, DAZN's gonna be what DAZN's gonna be. I'm not mad at that, but for fans to act like it's already certified, stop it. I know people that work for DAZN. That's what's up. But people acting like it's, again, a lot of, for the first half of this year, a lot of their fights have taken place the day before or the day of other bigger fights. Fact. Hold on, who got blocked? Who got blocked? Let me see this. He said DAZN the new. He said DAZN the new way. Whatever. I'm about to get something to eat. I need some good too. Shout out to Texas. You know, I'll probably do another live stream in a little bit. All I'm saying is, like any other thing new. See, ESPN is not new. Even if ESPN Plus is new, ESPN is established. ESPN is established. DAZN is a new kid on the block. They got to earn their stripe just like anything else new. Netflix had to earn its stripes. You know, nobody was just like, oh, Netflix. You know, it took a while for Netflix to develop a reputation because you still had Hollywood Video and Blockbuster. So, you know, it just has to wait its course. But all I know is giving people upfront money without proven profitability, we'll see. You know, if it makes sense for the bottom line, then it's a win. But they're playing hardball and they're very aggressive. But at the end of the day, it's no guarantee that they're gonna get their money back. Especially on some Triple G shit. Canelo, he's profitable, you know, and he's fighting a good fight. But what about Triple G? Triple G, you gonna give him whatever, and he might take an easy touch tune-up. I don't really see how that's gonna draw crazy viewership to the platform. So I hope he picks someone better than Camille. You said you were getting off a minute ago. That's those options you were talking about. Yeah, man, I love the fans. I love to entertain. I love the fans. So, yeah, I'm glad. Like I said, the competition is good. This is a good thing for Wilder. So he can start getting, you know, all these people looking at him. He can get paid what he's worth. And another thing, people like, oh, like, don't let old media say some, like, dumb shit. They're going to say some, oh, Eagle's mad. He's on suicide watch over there. I'm happy for Deontay Wilder. This is a great thing because that means that people are showing him interest. And this actually supports new media more than it supports old media because I'm happy with Wilder getting paid what he's worth. But it shits on new media because they were the ones saying Wilder wasn't worth a damn. So who does that really help? So the fact that DAZN's going to offer him 3 fights for $100 million, this is great news for new media. If he decides to take it, that's his business. But this is great news because it shows the interest. So once again, like I've been saying, run back them tapes of Eddie Hearn and Tyson Fury saying nobody in America knows who Wilder is. He's a bum and dosser and a shit house. Okay, cool. Then why does an American company, why are they willing to fork out $100 million for 3 fights for the bum dosser that no one knows? So anyway, this all comes back to new media. We benefit from all of this talk because this is what we've been told. It's consistent with what we've been telling you. You know, it's not consistent with what they've been telling us. Eddie Hearn said nobody knows Wilder, and Joshua's more popular than Wilder, you know, in his own country and all this type of shit. Nobody knows him in New York. Okay, then why did DAZN, the company you're working with, have a meeting without you and offer him 100 milli? Tough like Nigerian hair, my criteria compared to your career just isn't fair. I'm a venereal disease like a menstrual bleed. So who does this really support? This supports new media, what we've been saying. Eddie Hearn, that's what I'm saying. All these little games and asking people in New York, that proved to be meaningless. It was meaningless. Tyson Fury did the same thing on IFL TV or whatever, or whoever he did it with. Nobody knows Wilder. You know, Tyson Fury bragging to ESPN, why did they offer me 100 mil? And then Bob Arum said, we didn't offer it. The deal ain't 100 mil. I wouldn't quote that, right? And then now you have DAZN. So this strengthens new media. I'm not tripping. You know, it just shows that Wilder is desired. What he decides, you know, that's up to him. But he's clearly trying to get the best fights, so I'm with it. You know, but this actually hurts old media if you really pay attention to the script, because they're not sticking to the script. They said nobody knows Wilder and he's a bum endorser. Okay, nobody knows him, but you have an American company who's desperately been trying to get him on the network, and now they're offering 100 milli for 3 fights. So, you know, this proves more of what we are saying, actually exactly what we're saying, and it proves none of what they said.